Paul Kagame, President of the Republic of Rwanda.
Rwanda is hosting this summit that occurs once in 2 years and has continued to prove consistency when it comes to integrating women in decision-making positions and ensuring gender balance in the society. About 50% of the cabinet is made up of women, while they also count for 61% in the Rwandan parliament. President Paul Kagame elaborated that this development is credited to the political will to make a step forward.
In our history here, even going by the colonial laws and so on, women were not supposed to inherit anything from their families. In other words, they are not supposed to own assets, but we have changed that. In fact, women have participated in changing that, even through changing laws, and as we have been told, they dominate the parliament. So sometimes when issues have come up and they are complaining about this, we tell them, go and change it through
The President of the African Union, Musa Faki Mahamat, stressed that Rwanda and Ethiopia have spearheaded gender balance and equality in leadership on the African continent.
Je suis heureux également d'être parmi des leaders africains.
I am delighted to be with two African heads of state, the President of Rwanda and Ethiopia. The two countries have full gender equality in their governments. Imagine African Union has 55 member states, but only 2 countries have achieved that threshold of gender equality. It is a drop in the ocean. Because Agenda 2063 of the African Union, gender equality is a strong pillar. Ethiopia was also praised for ensuring gender equality. Since the mandate of Dr. Abiy Ahmed in 2018, 50% of women make the cabinet and delegate prominent ministries like the Ministry of Defense and Security. Ethiopian President, Her Excellency Sahle-Work Zewde, elaborated that the journey is still long.
The work has just started. I mean, if it was appointing female representatives to higher positions, then I think we could have done it long ago. But there is this gap that we have to fill. We have to have women filling, those middle-level leadership positions as well, and women grow along the ladder, competing with other male. So we need to have educated, skilled women that could replace those who have been pioneers in that regard.
President Paul Kagame stressed that the fact that no country has reached desired parameters of gender equality in all sectors signifies that no one should be complacent, thinking they achieved gender balance.
We are not yet where we need to be. And in fact, when you look at the studies that have been done by, for example, the World Economic Forum, and they show that gender parity has not been achieved by any country in our world. So we still have to do more. What we intend to do, therefore, is to do more of what we have been doing and making sure that narrowing this gender gap is everybody's responsibility. It's not just women's responsibility, it is theirs as well. But it is even men's responsibility.
African Union's thematic Agenda 2063 bases on the Africa we want, projecting that at least 90% of women access financial services, loans, and also ownership of property like land by 2030. The African Development Bank says at least $3 billion is needed in supporting women projects on the African continent. The Global Gender Summit is taking place for the 4th time and is taking place in Rwanda for the very first time.